And played pretty well. Loved the chip and chase at the time, but was brought down to the OTC and hasn't looked back. So, listen, it's in the wheelhouse for a lot of these boys, you know.
Good kick there from Sandoval. That's been a bit of a strategy all day for our first sevens game against them, and I'm not sure it's really happy after that moment to be able to say, you know what, he ended up being an Olympian. So
that was the only
it wasn't
reason.
just anybody doing that to me.
I was an Olympian. It wouldn't have happened otherwise. Jordan Sandoval, is it? Your young
Jordan
man
Sandoval with an offload. And what really killed us in that last game was players going into the ruck and the supporter not getting there in time.
Yeah, big time. These USD lads, they really look like they're well planned and they have a good plan. The question is, when things aren't going to plan, can you still operate within those kind of instinctive, chaotic realms of rugby and still make good decisions? That's a lovely piece of play there, a little channel hop on the edge.
Absolutely. Snorkel Steve over to Alex Lim. That was great.
That's a good counter hook there, which slows it down slightly, but we get the ball back, and it's Sandoval again who just engages the line slightly and gets the ball away and offers some space. Pop back, but we're fine. There's no
panic. Might have had a knock there from ASU. Nick Klassen, he's a prop in 15s, and he was only going to do one thing with the ball there, and that was put the foot down.
Onto the pitch again. Plenty of headbands out here.
I think a lot of these boys spent their COVID quarantine making sure the lid was on point.
Lids, yeah. And as the kick goes long.
Let's see the decision here from 13. Is he going to put? He's running out of the try zone,
he's
so
going to run it out.
I like the initiative there. Snorkel Steve with the good tackle. And we might have a clean poach there from USD.
Yeah,
no. Oh, he's won it.
It is. And is that something that, as we watch Jordan Sandoval take it in?
You know, the emphasis he puts on the poach and the tackle tech are probably not skills he was known for during his playing days as a scrum half, but he's certainly imparting his knowledge among this young crop of players. Oh. And it's working for this USD team so far in this third, fourth playoff.
ASU are going to try reignite their style play, which is right up the middle, be abrasive, get an offload, and they're doing it now. A couple of pops off the deck, and it's a quality piece of play to get 30 yards or so. And there's a little space on the left. Number 9's absolutely screaming for it, but we got space on the right as well. Oh, that is very
unlucky. Great tackle from Alex Lim is first. Not go to hand. It's going to work out for you.
Right. If ASU had got that one away and they had scored, it would have been all kind of gains made up the middle.
Look at the step from Wilmer.
Good feet.
And here's Joey Varco in his first sevens tournament ever with the big break.
That's good play from the boys. So strived in that area as well, and they've been so opportunistic, and they don't mind playing the offload game. They don't mind playing the scrappy game. So it's going to be a tough one for the USD side.
Absolutely. And if you see the second half starting for USD brought a couple more subs on, playing their very green players. Josh Feingold here, number 5 on the wing. Let's see if he can clear this ruck. And he's running away from the ruck, which is not what you want offensively.
Again, they've played so well at the start of the day, and the last two scorelines, including this one, have been disappointing. They'll want to end on a little bit of a high if they can. There's the big man there that you talked about again, taking ownership himself to carry the ball. Let's see if a couple of new lads can get their hands on the ball and get themselves a meat pie. Good counter up by ASU there, playing the physical game.
The ruck.
Sloppiness at the rugby, you've got to give credit to the physicality there of the counter up from ASU there. You know, they've committed. What would be the advice, P?
USD probably one of their best defensive players, actually. Dylan Farr's lined up at center, so I would imagine he's up to the task. But Josh Feingold in the wing here is very, very green, so he might be on a bit of an island here if the ball gets moved.
Good feet there, and you're right. He's patrolling him very well. He managed to get the basketball pass over the top, which is good play. And just as you talk about, our good defender wins it in the end on that one. Got lots of players committed to that ruck, which must mean there's some space over the far side. In fact, there's space in the middle. And our Scuba Steve replica gets the offload away.
And here's Wilmer with a bit of a carry. He's got fancy foot.
Channel hop.
you know, USD doing well here, just running through the phases.
Definitely. We've got some hands on the knees from ASU, and they're not contesting the breakdown anymore. Plenty of space available, so again, tired bodies. People are slow to get up off the deck. We're inside the 22 now. That could be a poach
there from ASU.
Will ASU go quick? Will they take
it? You got to imagine he wants to have a big, long-busting run here.
Attitude.
Oh, good effort from Logan. Snorkel Steve coming back.
Away. That is fantastic.
Josh Feingold staying in pursuit. Oh!
My God, that's great. And is he giving
the penalty try? I think there.
Feingold with these lads are goosed. Like, they're so tired. When the play stops, your initial reaction is, I want a rest. And he's just taken a tap and gone. And he's earned a try for the team there. That's fantastic by him.
Break here from Paul Habib.
Great track back tackle at the ball. Looks like it was lost in contact. Referee hasn't really seen it, so we're going to play on here, and USD is going to get an opportunity to. Yeah, got to get a trot in under the sticks.
Did not make it to the final, but you know, the positive is, you know, this is an Arizona State team that was in D1A until very recently, and has dropped down, and USD has taken it to them in this third, fourth. So, you know, when you go by program pedigree, you know, ASU certainly has a higher pedigree. So, good to see USD with a dominant win in this third, fourth final.
No, big time. It looks like that. The try score at the end of the last game as well. Cam Wilmer trying to go up the edge, but
what a way to finish it from Cam Wilmer.
Yeah, good way. Just didn't. Yeah, maybe not enough in the tank there at the very end, or not enough support, but fantastic effort from the ASU lad.